Hare Hare Krishna. Please come ahead, start sitting from here, the front. Hi Luna, Hare Krishna. So happy to see you. Mira, how's life? Hare Krishna. Come ahead. Yes. Thank you, Mataji. Huh? No comment? Okay. Thank you. I'll let this go. Sit comfortably then. Vishal Prabhu, Hare Krishna. What's your name?
Aryan.
Aryan?
Yeah.
Okay. You have come before?
No.
First time? Okay, good. What are your names?
My name is Suprabhat.
Suprabhat. Wow. Good morning. Very good. And then? Sudha. Good. I saw you last time, Mataji. What's your name? Broon. Okay. Yours? I have seen you multiple times, of course, but I don't remember the name. Your name? Geeta. Yes. And you?
Deepika.
Deepika.
Drishti.
Drishti. Okay. I've seen you in Amsterdam, but I forgot the name. I'm sorry. Huh? Destina. Okay. I know Punita. Yes.
Hema.
Hema.
Amarjit Gupta.
Amarjit Gupta. Sunil. Yes. I know Abhishek Sham. Drishti. I forgot your name.
Sandhya.
Sandhya. Yes. I know Luna.
You want to take
What's your name? Huh? Dev.
Teo.
Dev. Very nice.
T-E-O.
Amazing. Very good. Thank you. Quickly sing Jayarada Madhava and then we can discuss. Hey Pranav.
He grown up to be very naughtier since the last time you came here.
It's going to only go that way now, Shyam. Next 6 years, write it off. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Vihari Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridharadhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridharadhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridharadhari Yashodanandana Jaya Yashodananda Yashodananda Yashodanandana Janaranjana Yamuna Tira Varachari Javihari Jaya Yamuna Tira Varachari Jaya Yamuna Tira Varachari Javihari Yamuna Tira Varachari Radha Madhava Kunda Vihari Radha Madhava Kunda Vihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Labha Jaya Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Jaya Janaranjana Yashodanandana Jaya Janaranjana Jaya Yamuna Tiravanachari Jaya Kunda Vihari Jaya Yamuna Tiravanachari Jaya Kunda Vihari. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Yam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopā Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Om Ajnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurum Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Very grateful to all of you for coming and spending your Sunday afternoon with all of us. Today we're going to speak about something very essential in our practice of bhakti, in general spirituality. But I would like to start with a very simple exercise. Request all of you to first put your phones on silent mode. All of your phones on silent mode. And second, please close your eyes. Put down music. Please take deep breath. Try to ground yourself and come to an equipoised mental state. And just so that we all can understand our own reality now, I would like you all to do a quick visualization, contemplation and it's going to be a bit confronting. So please just be ready and open-hearted. So to begin with, think how you start your day. Like, what is the thought with which you start your day? I want you to run through the whole day, so I'll be guiding in between. So we start by in your own life, when you open your eyes in the morning, what do you think? What's your default configuration which runs? I won't be asking it afterwards, so just be honest with yourself. So as soon as you open your eyes in the morning, what is that one thought which comes straight away? Given that there are 5 working days and only 2 weekends, I want you to think of a working day, not of a weekend, because it's majority of our lives. So now zoom past what all you do afterwards. Get up from your bed. Try to feel that. Perhaps you'll hit your bathroom with your brush, start brushing your teeth. Then maybe whatever is the next task in your life? Start contemplating how you live. What is the next thing which you do until it is, let's say, 9 o'clock in the morning? What all do you do? Now let's zoom past a bit more. Come until lunchtime. How is your thought process progressing? What sort of actions are progressing? And let us move past that. Go till evening. And the last step until you hit your bed to go to sleep. What sort of actions, what sort of thoughts in general, what do you carry it with you? So now that you have a sort of a zoomed in view of your own life on a day, I would like you all to think of an animal. Take, for example, a horse, an elephant, a pig, or whoever. Contemplate about how their lives go. They get up in the morning, perhaps won't brush, perhaps won't take shower. The breakfast is perhaps a bit different than what you would eat. So zoom past their lunch, the evening, and night happens for them as well, and they go to bed. Not the bed in which you sleep, for example. They might be just sleeping on the bare ground. Now, third step of the exercise, visualize that you are that species, whichever you thought before. If you thought of a tiger before, or a lion, an elephant, horse, whichever. Now think that you are that person now. you are having the body of such a species. Would you do anything different? You can open your eyes. Would you do anything different? Yeah, Vasu? Would you do anything different? You are the tiger now. Would you do anything different than what tigers do? Hmm? Ishan?
I guess the sun, they called have higher conscience or
You're a tiger.
yeah, no, then no.
Yeah. No depends, no if and but, nothing. You're a tiger. Would you do anything different than what tigers do? Yeah. Mukesh? No, right? You agree? Everybody agrees? Luna? Yeah. If you're living in a body of a tiger, would you be like, oh no, from today I think I need to start brushing my teeth? Yeah. I wanted you to think this because in the form which you are living right now, you can actually choose. You have conscience. You can decide. You have been equipped with a facility which lets you to analyze critically about your own existence. Do you agree with me? Which perhaps a pig will never be equipped with. What do you think? I don't know. Luna is and a few others who are from different parts of the world. Maybe you have not seen a pig in the streets. You have been to India, right, Luna? Have you been to India? No. In India, in some places, there are pigs on the streets. They find their house in a drainage. No drainage, like all the trash flows. Is someone guiding them there that you go and be in the drainage? That's your home? They find it automatically. It's my home. I flourish here. So what do you think? You're a pig on the street also. You'll be like, no, I better be in a nice cleaner space. What do you think you will do? Yes, Veda. What do you think? You're a pig now. What do you think you will do? You will find the drainage. You're conditioned to go and be in the drainage. Yeah. You're a lion. You're conditioned to go and jump and rip apart live flesh, drink the blood and eat. Right? It's just conditioning. The meaning of conditioning. Am I making sense so far? I just want you to realize that right now your life is much better than that. That you're not conditioned to the extent that you just cannot choose anymore. A pig doesn't really have this capability of analyzing, oh my God, trash. I like this. It's my playground now. I'll make a territory. Other pigs cannot come in my territory. I'll fight them out if they come. Yeah. So this form which you have right now is highly beneficial for one thing. There's only one thing which you can do really good. It is about analyzing your own self. Every other cannot. And if you also cannot or do not, they're both same answers. Yeah. There are two different things, cannot and do not. You can, but you don't. Yeah. Tiger, a pig, a horse, and an elephant, they just cannot. And they just keep doing and that's the reason you don't see a vegan tiger, for example. I'm a different tiger, come on. I'm vegan. You don't see it, right? This is a vegan tiger species. Can't really process it and come to a conclusion that, oh my God, so much of suffering I'm causing. Poor rabbit, poor deer. I should not be like this. They just cannot process. Elephant think, oh my God, I'm so obese. I should be on a diet plan from tomorrow. Right? Pig thinking, oh my God, I'll be the cleanest pig. I'll get up in the morning, brush my teeth, go take a shower. Right? They're conditioned. There's a meaning of conditioning. So, my dear friends, are you a conditioned person or you want to get liberated from all these conditionings? The choice is yours. But if you want to get out of these conditionings, other question. What is that which is conditioning? Is it the mental frame which is making the person do a specific thing the way they do, or is it the body which makes them do how they do? What is it? What's the cause here? You understood the question? Is it that the pig's body is making the pig to function the way it is, or it's the pig's mind which is making the pig how it is? Is it your mind which is making you what you do, or it's your conditioning of what you think you are to do what you do? What is it? Your own mind. Yes? Would you like to behave in a conditioned way, or would you want to break apart these shackles? This is the meaning of binding. Yeah? Tell me, would you like to be like this, or you want to break it apart? To break free? Yes? Just do one more quick meditation. Close your eyes. Think in your own life, what is the definition of yourself? Like, what is it? What is your own definition? Don't try to get the right answers. Just tell honest answers for yourself. I'm not going to ask back. So just ask yourself, what is your own definition of yourself? Or what are you? Who are you? You can zoom past all your preconceived notions, all your skills which you are proud of, other skills you are jealous of, all the things which you think you own, all the things which you want to get. Your own definition of what's your happiness, and your own definition of your own existence. What is it? Hope you have some answers. Tell you a story from first canto Srimad Bhagavatam, also part of Mahabharata. Just tells how the mental models create our reality. I'm sure you all have heard of a person by name Gandhari. Do you know, Luna? Gandhari? Have you heard of Arjuna? Yeah. Arjuna had, so there were 5 brothers. Their mother's name was Kunti. Kunti's husband name was Pandu. So that's why they're called as Pandavas. Pandu had a brother, Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra's wife is Gandhari. So they are the parents of the 100 brothers who were all killed in the battlefield. So Gita happens, and then afterwards there's a battle. Bhima kills all of them. One of the 5 brothers kills the rest 500, the rest 100 brothers, cousins. Gandhari and Dhritarashtra, they come to meet everyone the next day morning. And when Gandhari saw Krishna, she ended up cursing Krishna. It's because of you. All my 100 sons are dead. Now that is the reality for Gandhari. It was her mental framework, it's her mental model. So the way she's working, her whole existence is that this guy is there, he's the one who created this entire destruction of my whole family. She's not able to think through the fact that her children were good for nothing. They were just on the side of adharma from day one. She chooses not to think. Right? How different are we? We all operate in our own mental models. We have our own version of reality. Nobody really cares what is the reality. Isn't it? Do you agree? So for Gandhari, the reality was that Krishna created the destruction. I need to curse Krishna. She cursed Krishna. We may or may not go to that extent, but we also don't have Krishna coming face to face with us. Maybe we would do something crazy also. Krishna was coming to you and saying, Abhishek, you are the one who caused all my problems. Curse you. Right? Have we all at least once in our lives thought that whatever situation I am in is because of other person? Have you thought? You understood the question? Have we all at least once in our life thought that there is something happening with me which is bad is because of the other person? Yes? No also? You have never thought that there is some situation happening and it's because of the other person? No. You're not understanding the question also. It's impossible. All of us. So, why? Because our own reality is not the reality outside. We think there is a reality in our mind, and that's the reality. So, Bhagavatam teaches how do you actually crack these mental models. Like you need to crack it open and come to an actual reality. A pig will not be able to crack it open. oh my God, why do I need to go to this drainage every day? Right? It will not be able to crack it open. It's the pig's mind which is making the pig. The mind creates the body. Yeah. The mentality creates the species. So please know our idea of evolution is not in the forms, it's in the consciousness. Yeah. The consciousness forms the body. It's always from subtle to gross, not the other way around. The modern mechanistic view of life, modern science basically takes the other way around, that the body creates the behavior. It's just not the reality at all. It's just not even um explaining anything. Like, how are people born with skills? Parents are not musicians, grandparents are not musicians. Son is there, plays flute from day, the moment they can hold flute. How is it possible? You can't explain this with any sort of DNA, RNA logic. The mind which carries the impressions is called a chitta in Sanskrit. And chitta is the one which carries things across lives. So now the whole question of yoga philosophy in general, Vedic philosophy, is how do you really crack open this chitta, make it really stop its functions. So classic definition of yoga is yoga chitta vritti nirodha, that you stop the functioning of your chitta. You stop creation of further and further and further images of your own self. That there is a self and there is an image of yourself in your own chitta. Who you are, what are you, what can you do, what can you not do. Hmm? It's all just your own mind which is making you to think like this. To come out of it, and then you understand, I'm just an infinitesimal spark of life. Has been given all these instruments now. How do I use it in the best possible way? Yeah. It's like, imagine I go and give Sham a Tesla Cybertruck. That's what it's called as, right? Sham has a Tesla Cybertruck. Sham takes it to paddy field every day. Starts plowing the paddy field with it. Can you do it, Sham? You can do it. You can. Can you do it, Abhishek? Yes, right? Yeah, you can. You can do it, Sham. It's not the right usage, of course not, but you can. Your truck may just get stuck in there and then you may not be able to even carry it out of it, but you can at least give a shot. You can take it there and start using it like a tractor. Yeah. But that's not the intended use. Who cares? I'll do it anyways. You can. And if that's the only purpose you're putting that Cybertruck into, eventually that becomes the definition of Cybertruck. You agree? Yeah. Yes. Could have been something else, but this is it. Now, human body is like that. You can actually utilize this existence to break apart your shackles. But then if you're not willing to, you want to use it for plowing the paddy fields, no problem. Use it. All that I do in my life is just I'll run my own models, my own definition of what I am, who I am. The pig, by the way, thinks that it's the pig. Just like you think whoever you are, you did a meditation, right? About your own definition. The horse, the pig, the elephant, the tiger, they all think, I am the tiger. This is what I am. Exactly like you. The only difference is you have the ability to actually chuck it. No, I don't want to fall into this trap of mine. I'll raise a bow. I'll actually have a definition of life which is beyond the mind, beyond the chitta. Who truly I am, I'll connect with that and I'll operate in that plane of existence. So the whole story of Arjuna. Hey Pranav, Hare Krishna. I'm fine. As long as the elders don't do that, I'm okay. Kids doing it, I can live with it, no problem. Our hero from Gita, Arjuna, Krishna enabled him so much. Right? He became the bestest archer in the world. Bestest. Yes. He was so skillful that in the Gita, if you study the first chapter, he keeps telling Arjuna, I don't want to fight. Not once he tells, I might lose. I'm afraid, because of which I don't want to fight. He keeps telling other things which are in his own mind, his own mental framework. I don't want to kill because of whatever full reasoning he has. I will get karma, you should not kill. All these people will become their families will be having no shelter anymore. Who will take care of the rituals? Whole society will be into chaos. It's reality for him. He's not just showing off. It's a reality. That's how he's thinking. It's how he's operating. And Krishna just one by one just cracked open all his mental models. Eventually Krishna telling Arjuna eventually, Arjuna, you are just an infinitesimal, insignificant entity. Whatever ability you have, I'm giving it to you. So your position is that of a nimitta. Nimitta, Srila Prabhupada translates it as an instrument. Yeah. That there's an actual person who is doing things, and you be an instrument in that act. Yeah. The whole life then we need to figure out, how do I become an instrument? Right instrument. Arjuna understood that he has to become like that. So Krishna eventually puts Arjuna to such a situation. This comes again in Bhagavatam. After the battle, everything is done. And eventually Krishna is also gone. He leaves this world. And he has given Arjuna a task that you take all these 16,000 wives and all the wealth of Dwaraka, you take it to Hastinapura. He had told his friend Uddhava, Krishna tells to Uddhava, Arjuna will come, you tell him this service, because Dwarka is going to get flooded in 1 week. So he has to act fast, collect all the wealth, all 16,000 wives, take them all to Hastinapura and protect them there. So Arjuna took all of it. He made sure the best of the administrative logistical effort is put in collecting everything, safeguarding everyone, and he led the entire entourage for the front. He's just protecting the whole thing. When he's crossing from Dwarka, he's coming to Hastinapura, there is forest in between. And some forest dwellers come and attack. And Arjuna is like, how crazy are you guys? Do you even know who you are attacking? Arjuna. He takes his Gandiva. Like, do you know what is this? This is Gandiva. That is the name of Arjuna's bow. Yeah. He had taken a vow in his life. He had made a promise when he was young, and he got this Gandiva. If someone forget ridiculing me, if someone even ridicules my weapon, I'll kill that person. He was so attached with this instrument which he has, the Gandiva, that he wouldn't let even other people speak about it. Right? He had taken a promise. He would like, I'll kill the other person. If anybody talks about my weapon, I'll kill them. So it happens in the battlefield. Once Yudhishthira happened to ridicule Arjuna, what's the use of your Gandiva? Because Yudhishthira got, he was in a duel with Kṛṣhṇa, and it's gone. And Kṛṣhṇa ended up defeating Yudhishthira, but Kṛṣhṇa didn't kill because Kṛṣhṇa had taken a vow also. For those who have not read Mahabharata, this may be just too much of information. It's okay, just let it settle in. So just in your own mind, imagine there is the battlefield going on. It's still in the Mahabharata war. So Kṛṣhṇa and Yudhishthira are fighting. Kṛṣhṇa is also son of Kunti, but is fighting on behalf of Duryodhana. Yudhishthira is Arjuna's eldest brother. Kṛṣhṇa and Yudhishthira are fighting. Kṛṣhṇa defeats Yudhishthira, but then doesn't kill. Just mocks him and tells, "You are not a match for me. Go away." Yudhishthira feels so humiliated. He was telling Kṛṣhṇa, "Just kill me." But then Kṛṣhṇa had taken a vow that I will not kill anyone else other than Arjuna. So just lets him go. Yudhishthira is so frustrated. I got humiliated. I would have preferred to die. So when Arjuna comes in front, Yudhishthira tells Arjuna, "What's the use of your Gandiva? You have not even killed Kṛṣhṇa still." Arjuna becomes so angry. You question my Gandiva? He takes his sword and want to cut the head of Yudhishthira. Can you imagine? Then suddenly he comes to his senses. Oh my God, what am I going to do? Story continues. But anyway, that how much Arjuna loved his Gandiva. So he is like, you guys, forest dwellers, do you even know how many people I have killed with this one instrument? He was taken by the head of the Devatas, Indra, who was his divine father, to go and support him in fighting a class of demons by name Nivata Kavachas. So Arjuna went one person and killed millions of people, millions, with help of Gandiva. Arjuna was so skillful that he would stand in the battlefield. People wouldn't even figure out what time Arjuna is putting. They used to have two quivers. Arjuna had two quivers because he could use left and right hand both in the equal dexterity. He was skillful in both hands. Otherwise, people only would have one quiver. If you are right-handed, your quiver is here. You just keep taking the arrow, putting it. Arjuna had both sides. And people wouldn't even get to know which hand is going to pick where, what time he puts it in the Gandiva, what time he releases. Arjuna, one person in the center, 360-degree people attacking. He could defend himself and kill all of them. That was Arjuna. Yeah. This skill set is called as Savyasachi. That you are such an incredible personality and skills that people just cannot figure out what you're doing. If you stand in the battlefield, you're a victorious person all the time. This is Arjuna. So on this time, forest dwellers are attacking. And Arjuna has Krishna's 16,000 wives, all the wealth of Dwarka behind him. Arjuna takes. It's also mentioned in Mahabharata, if Arjuna would just vibrate the string of Gandiva, people who had soft heart, they would get heart attack. It would vibrate like when you vibrate a tightly knit rope, it produces sound. So just pulling it, Arjuna pulling it and releasing, just creating sound would be so terrifying that people with faint heart could get heart attack. Arjuna not takes it, takes his bow, takes his arrow, wants to shoot. Arrow fell in front of him. He didn't even travel a distance. You know what is Srimad Bhagavatam trying to teach? This is the meaning of nimitta. Arjuna's mental models collapsed. I'm the best archer. His mental models really didn't collapse in the beginning of Gita. Because he never questioned that will I win? Will I get killed? Will I lose? I'm afraid, Krishna, I might lose this. It was never the case in Gita. He was thinking from the other's perspective mostly. In this instance, Arjuna's mental models collapsed. Who am I? If I can't shoot one arrow, it is just in front of me right now. I'm sure all of you, or at least some of you, have heard the story of when Arjuna was young. There was this teacher, Drona, who was teaching all the kids archery, and they had put a wooden bird on a tree. And one after the other, students were called and asked to shoot in the eyes of the bird. And the teacher kept asking every student, what do you see? Somebody told, I see a green tree. And the teacher said, shoot. And it just went and hit the tree. The task was to hit the eye of the wooden bird. And somebody told, I see the twigs, I see the leaves. Somebody said, I see the bird. And nobody was able to hit the eye. Arjuna came. Drona asked, what do you see? Arjuna said, I see only the eye of the bird. Drona said, shoot. Arjuna shot. Just pierced the eye. There is a story when Arjuna had to fight for Draupadi's hand in Swayamvara. There was a wooden fish which is put on a rotating disc up. One had to look at the image in a liquid down. It's a rotating disc. Then looking at the image, you need to shoot the fish. Arjuna did that. Nobody was able to do it. This guy is not able to shoot one arrow. The guy had already defeated the entire army of Duryodhana multiple times before. Mahabharata battle is not the only time when Arjuna fought with all of them. At least 2 times before he had fought with them. And defeated all of them single-handedly. And on this occasion now, he is fighting not even with trained warriors. He is fighting against forest dwellers. And it is not even a duel anymore. It is not that he got defeated. His arrow didn't even travel any distance, it just fell down. So Arjuna's mental models totally collapsed. Like, who am I? And that's where his character shines. It's the meaning of nimitta. The first thought which came to his mind is Krishna was the one who was enabling me to do all these things until now. Now Krishna has taken all the ability back and I am basically good for nothing. And this is my original state. I am not good for anything. Until now Krishna was enabling. I was enabled. I even fought with Lord Shiva. He thinks this. But now that Krishna is not wanting me to have this kind of powers anymore, everything is taken. That is the meaning of nimitta. So the whole Srimad Bhagavatam is asking you one question. My dear friends, would you like to just let your mental models collapse voluntarily without waiting and surrender to Krishna? Would you like to? Then you need to come to this understanding that I am a servant of Krishna. That's the definition of my life. The why, what, how, or whatever of life is about just serving Krishna and pleasing Krishna. And Krishna is not some distant God sitting somewhere. Yeah, that's not our idea. I always tell before you start understanding Krishna, you have to start understanding who is Vishnu. What is Vishnu? It's an all-pervasive, connected reality which we live in. I told this before. You have your own version of mental models which create your reality, and there is a reality. And the reality in reality is Vishnu. Your own mental models have different reality. When you look around, you see, there is a wall here, pink color, more dark pink color, some cartoon here. I don't know what is this, mouse. I think, I don't know, cat maybe, I don't know, something. This is what this is the reality for you, right? It's the reality of your mental models. And you see just all these things. But there is a reality beyond this reality. And that reality is called as Vishnu. They're everywhere. Sarvam Vishnumayam Jagat. The entirety of creation is Vishnu. Prahlad was able to come to this reality. He was able to actually perceive, he saw, yes, everywhere Vishnu. Yeah. If you bring Prahlad to this room today and you ask Prahlad, where is your Vishnu? He will tell it's everywhere. And you show him this pillar behind you. Hiranyakashipu asked, is your Vishnu there in this pillar? Prahlad said, yes. We all would also perhaps say, do you see? I don't see. Right? But if we bring Prahlad, he will see Vishnu everywhere, not just here, everywhere. Yeah? That's the definition of a Pandita. Krishna says in Gita, Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmani Gavi Hastini Shuni Chaiva Sopakecha Panditaha Samadarshinaha. That the person has equal vision. He sees the existence of Atma and Paramatma in every single entity. Doesn't matter who they are. So he doesn't discriminate at all. He's humble because he's able to see. I'm the spark of infinitesimal spark of existence. There's Paramatma everywhere because of which I'm existing. Person is humble, grateful. These are not artificial things. You need to be able to come to this reality. It's again definition of reality, who you are. But to arrive there, you need to be able to break apart your current models which are running. You need to get an update from Cloud version 4.7 to 4.8 or 4.8 to 10.0 maybe. Right? Is Chat GPT and Gemini and every single AI models out there, they keep upgrading their models. Right? You need to also upgrade your model. Right now your model is telling you, I am Ananga, I like this, I don't like this. I am Luna, I like this, I don't like this. I am Mukesh, I like this, I don't like this. This is what I can do, this is what I can't do. Right? All of it is just your own mental models, just your own ideas. The reality is outside that. How do you arrive there? It's the most important question. Yes? Arjuna shows us that it's a possibility. Because as soon as we would have collapsed, isn't it? If something like this happens to you, imagine your definition collapses. What you think as yourself collapsed. You would go crazy, become angry, frustrated. Arjuna didn't show any of those feelings. The first thought which came to his mind is just an instrument of Krishna. If Krishna wants, I'll have some energy, otherwise it's okay. Srila Prabhupada, who established this Krishna consciousness movement, he was a 70-year-old person. In general, 70-year-old people don't do anything. They go for fishing. And whether they catch fish or not doesn't matter. But they sit on that anyways. Watch TV, Netflix, soap serials. This is what they do. Prabhupada went in a cargo ship from India to US with 40 rupees in his hand, $7 that time. He didn't have anything, nothing, no people, no support, nothing. For years, he was just sitting in a hall and he would give Gita classes, nobody comes. Right? At least when I come to Eindhoven, at least some of you show up. I don't think I would sit here and give class if none of you are there. I would be like, okay, I came, I'll call Vasu. Vasu, I don't know what to do next time. Yeah. Not just once. Prabhupada would do that for one full year. Nobody would come because nobody knew that there is a Swamiji coming here. He's a monk and he's teaching Gita and everything. Nobody would come. Somehow, eventually, one person started showing up. And he went to his friends in the bar and then told, yeah, there's a nice Swamiji here, let's go. And he started bringing a couple of people. They would bring their dogs also. Imagine you're showing up at a Gita class and your dogs are also sitting there. That was the audience which Prabhupada got to begin with. But look at what he created eventually. Entire world now. In Siberia, there are people who are practicing Krishna consciousness. The normal temperature in Siberia is minus 40 degrees Celsius. There are people, tens of thousands of them. So lifestyle is very simple, which is being given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that you chant Hare Krishna mantra. There is no need to be a believer or a person who is having faith and you to change your faith, and none of this is required. You be who you are. Try to be scientific about things. Understand there is a reality in life. I want to understand the reality. The whole principle of yoga system, as I said before. to be able to break apart from your mental shackles, come out of it, live a life in reality. So chanting, reciting mantras is a powerful way of doing it. You're able to connect with the mantra, able to sing. Hare Krishna. So we'll try to practice it now. This in this age, just mantra meditation, singing, something which connects with you straight away. You can connect with Krishna also straight away. Doing it in a group also is good, but if you're at home, it's fine. You can just do it yourself. Study some Gita. I made you to do this exercise in the beginning of think about your own life when you start your morning, and when you get up, rather than whatever you thought, which is your life, start by doing a few minutes of pranayama, maybe just a few minutes. Take deep breath, inhale, exhale. Very simple. Anulom vilom. Just a method to control your racing mind. Because when you get up in the morning, just sudden rush of thoughts. Calm it down. And this has to be done straight after you open your eyes. First thing, before you take your phone and start scrolling. Once you are done with that, for a few minutes, chant Hare Krishna mantra as a meditation. Just hearing the sound vibration. For a few minutes again. And then study Gita, maybe just a page of Bhagavad Gita. Few minutes. So let's say 3 minutes you take in the beginning, first 3 minutes of pranayama, 3 minutes of chanting Hare Krishna mantra, 3 minutes of Gita, contemplative reading. If you want to be an A plus student, repeat the same thing in the night, just before you go to bed. Just before. Let your life go the way it's going, no problem. Fix the two anchors. Right after you get up, just before you sleep. Fix these two anchors. Your life will be transformed. If you do this 30 days, 31st day, you're a different person. Yeah. So for now, we'll do kirtan. It's not individual meditation. It's more powerful. But unfortunately, we are not living in a community wherein we can just go and do this all the time. At least when we are together here, we can do this. So I would like to welcome you all and invite you for this quick contemplative meditation wherein you are just not worried about anything about yesterday, tomorrow. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. And tell your mind that next 10 minutes is for yourself. This is how you break the shackles, the mental models. With all the focus and sincerity as possible. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna. Please sing, all of us. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Rama. Please sing louder. Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. All of us, please. Hare Krishna. Please sing your hearts. Hare Krishna. Beautiful, louder. Krishna. Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Let us sing again. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. One more time, all together. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna. Please sing louder. Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Very nice. Krishna Krishna. All of us. Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Let us sing again. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Let's sing again. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. From your heart, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. One more time, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Let us sing again. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, All of us, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Please raise your arms high in the air. This is the method which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught to the whole world. Raise your arms, absolute surrender. Say this to Krishna, who is just around you, or distant God somewhere else, is right in front of you in your own hearts. The mantra is a calling in which you call to Krishna and Radha and you tell, my dear Radha, my dear Krishna, I just want to serve you both. My happiness is in serving you. So with that feeling, all of us together, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. One last time this afternoon, one mantra for the whole of the world. Lot of people in this world right now need this mantra. So many of them are suffering. Not just for this world, for the entire creation. Everyone be happy in the practice of Krishna consciousness. Let there be no envy between the people. Everyone be involved in serving Krishna. Welfare of the whole of the creation, all of us together. One last time. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Jaya Jaya Radhe, Jaya Jaya Shyam, Jai Jai Shri Vrindavana Dham. Jaya Jaya Shyam, Jai Jai Shri Vrindavana Dham. Jai Jai Radhe, Jaya Jaya Shyam, Jai Jai Shri Vrindavana Dham. Jaya Jaya Shyam, Jai Shri Vrindavana Dham. Jai Jai Radhe, Jaya Jaya Shyam, Jai Shri Vrindavana Dham. Radhe Jaya Shyam, Jai Shri Vrindavana. Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Shyam, Jai Shri Vrindavana Dham. Jai Jai Radhe Shyam, Jai Shri Vrindavana. All of us, Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Shyam, Jai Shri Vrindavana. One last time. Jai Jai Radhe, Jaya Jaya Shyam, Jai Jai Shri Vendra. Shri Vrindavan Dham ki Jai, Shri Radhe Shyam ki Jai, Shri Gaunitai ki Jai, Shri Prabhupada ki Jai. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Invite Suvita to please close.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you so much for coming here today, Sunday, and thank you so much, Nalama Prabhu. His Krishna Nalama Prabhu ki. Yes. So I think before we go to the next part of the program, I'd just like to thank all of you for coming here and also speak about a couple of initiatives that we're doing from our side. And we'd like to see if you'd like to be a part of it. So one of the initiatives that we'd like to highlight here is that Lama Prabhu is also writing a book. So it's a book that we're trying to make this practice of Bhakti and Vedic philosophy accessible to everyone in the world, not just particularly to people who are from one particular religion or from one particular sect. It's for everyone in the world. So we're trying to have this book in airports, in malls, in shopping centers, everywhere you can see a particular book being sold. So it's going to be absolutely generic and Vedic philosophy and the practice of bhakti introduced in a very scientific manner to all the people for beginners especially. So you don't need to know anything to read the book. And the book is almost done. The draft is completed. And we're trying to see if we can catch the big publishers to publish the book. And that's where we need a bit of your help, because these big publishers, the first thing they ask, even before asking what the title of the book or what the content of the book is, they're asking, okay, what is your social media presence? How much are you available online? How many followers do you have on Instagram? And that is something we're kind of struggling right now, because we have thousands and thousands of people on field in almost 20 cities all around Europe, with 2,000 to 3,000 people annually getting in touch with Prabhu. But we don't even have, 800 followers on Instagram. So this online presence is something that's limiting our factor from going to global. So I'd like to please give us 1 minute. I'll come to all of you with a QR code, or we'll also put it in the TV. But I'll also come to all of you with a QR code. And how many of you have an Instagram here? Amazing. So we'll get 10 followers, bro. 10, 15 followers today.
I don't have it, so.
So we'll come with all of you with the QR code for our Instagram profile. And it would mean a lot if you can just take 1 second of your time, open the camera app, and click the follow. Yeah? So it really, really mean a lot and would make a lot of difference. It seems very small, but fortunately or unfortunately makes a huge impact in the world, our social media following. And I truly think that you also want this philosophy of the practice of bhakti to reach to everyone, not just restricted to Amsterdam, not restricted to Netherlands, not restricted to Europe, right? Yeah, amazing. Thank you all so much. And I think I'll give it over to Vasuprabhu. Okay, we're going to offer the diyas. Maybe Ananga will be leading a kirtan for us.
Let's go parallelly. Start with your prayers, then start the.
Namaste Narasimhaya Namaste Narasimhaya Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jai Radha Madan Mohan Shri Radhe Jai Radha Madan Mohan Shri Radhe Jai Gauranitai Jai Gauranitai Jai Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan ki Shri Shri Gauritai ki Shri Prabhupada ki Shri Purushottamasa ki Nanta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki Bolanitai Gaur Premanande